Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to the weekend edition of the Native News Update. It's Friday, June 29th. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryTV.com. And here's the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. Notabigay III Foundation, in partnership with San Felipe Pueblo, Mobile Grocery, and the Johns Hopkins Center for American Indian Health, launched a landmark initiative to increase access to healthy and affordable food for San Felipe Pueblo residents. Mobile Grocery, a grocery store on wheels, launched its first day of service within the heart of the San Felipe village on June 19th. More than 100 shoppers and residents came to support the launch and purchase a variety of healthy and affordable food. Mobile Grocery is part of a 2-year project to evaluate a multi-pronged effort at San Felipe Pueblo to combat childhood obesity and type 2 diabetes by increasing access to healthy food, nutrition education, physical activity, and youth leadership. The NB3 Foundation's goal for the project is to achieve evidence-based results to improve the health of San Felipe children and families, and to achieve findings that can inform the development of model programming elsewhere in Indian country. Based on current trends, health experts predict 1 out of 2 Native American children will develop type 2 diabetes. Obesity, the leading risk factor for type 2 diabetes, is high as 50 to 60% among Native American children in tribal communities like San Felipe Pueblo and elsewhere across the country. You can learn more about this project by visiting nb3foundation.org. The fewer than 50 Native speakers of the Seneca Nation of Indians language would agree that it's in danger of becoming extinct. Fortunately, a $200,000 federal grant for the Seneca Language Revitalization Program has further solidified a partnership with Rochester Institute of Technology that will help develop a user-friendly computer catalog allowing future generations to study and speak the language. The Revitalization Program grant, awarded to RIT's Native American Future Stewards Program, is designed to enhance usability of the Seneca language through a series of educational programs that will build capacity among tribal members. The foundation of the program rests on the completion of a comprehensive web-based interactive Seneca language dictionary and reference guide. Country singer Billy Ray Cyrus is making his Broadway debut in the musical Chicago. The singer of Achy Breaky Heart and father of Miley Cyrus is detouring from his Nashville roots and taking on the role of criminal lawyer Billy Flynn for a 7-week engagement beginning November 5th. Cyrus starred with his daughter in the hit TV series Hannah Montana and has acted in TV movies on Lifetime and the Hallmark Channel. He has also hosted country music's Nashville Star and was a competitor on Dances with the Stars. The Minnesota Indian Women's Resource Center released a strength-based parenting curriculum focused on supporting American Indian families where fetal alcohol spectrum disorders is suspected. Gifts from the Sacred Circle, a Native traditional parenting curriculum for families affected by fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, is now available through Hazelden Publishing. Authored by Rosemary Whiteshield, Gifts from the Sacred Circle is the result of 7 years of collaborative work with tribes, elders, researchers, and organizations dedicated to addressing the role of FASD in Native communities. The curriculum design is research-based and built upon the Medicine Wheel tribe-specific education model with input from Native families, elders, caregivers, spiritual leaders, service providers, and others. Fields tests were conducted on 3 reservations and 2 urban Indian locations. You can order the book at hazelden.org. On July 6th through the 8th, you can join in on a walk around Lake Monona to raise awareness, appreciation, and gratitude for the waters of their community and our world. A highlight of the Year of Water in Monona, Wisconsin, the Lake Monona Water Walk, will be led by First Nations Ojibwe grandmother Josephine Mandamin and William Waterway Marks. And how did you become the voice of this whole campaign of going out there and walking around the water?
I think being the voice about the water is not by choice. It is something that I believe the Spirit has been given to the person that I am in terms of my spirit name, which is Bidasage. That idea that when the Spirit comes to you, you honor it and you do what is required from the Spirit. And I sincerely believe that that is what happened when when the question was raised to the people, when the Grand Chief said, "What are you going to do about it?" And of course, it hits you, and the spirit is already within you and saying, "What are you going to do about it?" And so that's how it has come to be. That it's not my choice. It just happened to be that way.
Mandamin has walked around all of the Great Lakes and is featured in the documentary Water Life. Marks is the author of the Holy Order of Water and Water Voices from Around the World, a UN-affiliated compilation of writings from 77 renowned leaders such as Dr. Jane Goodall. To learn more about the Water Walk, you can visit LakeMononaWaterWalk.org. The Nez Perce National Historic Trail, in conjunction with a number of partners, is hosting a website to provide information about events happening during the next several months to commemorate the events of 1877 and encourage people to learn more about the culture of the Nez Perce and the significant historic events associated with the National Historic Trail. A variety of presentations are being planned at locations along the entire 1,170-mile National Historic Trail. You can participate in the guided hike at Big Hole Battlefield, participate in powwows, hear speakers give first-person presentations of participants in the events of 1877, tour sites, and learn about traditional art and culture. They will also be tweeting historic 1877 events and other updates on Twitter at NPNHT, or you can check out their website at fs.usda.gov/detail/NPNHT/home. Pow-wow Jams LLC has teamed up with Eagle Calf Records to distribute North Bear's new round dance CD, Feelings and Emotions. The North Bear drum group comes from the Arapaho Nation on the Wind River Reservation in Wyoming. North Bear left Indian country in awe when they sang their harmonized version of the round dance song, Daddy's Girl, in front of tens of thousands of spectators at this year's Gathering of Nations powwow in Albuquerque, New Mexico, on their way to winning the 2012 World Class Hand Drum Championship. You can download this CD along with many other award-winning Native American artists at powwowjams.com. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me and have a grand day.